One, two, 1, 2. Multi-track recording with this mic is so much fun. I really enjoy it. This is the 7 Rhymes SR-USB mini microphone. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome back. Got a real special item for you today, and it is a desktop microphone. Now, I do a lot of narrations and I do a lot of voiceovers, and I just like to add snippets of sound and audio in certain videos, and a perfect way to do it is having a nice desktop microphone. But a lot of times they take up a lot of space and they're very, very big. So I found this condenser microphone from 7 Rhymes, and it's a miniature USB metal enclosure condenser microphone with a cardioid pattern. We'll talk about the cardioid pattern here in a second. But I am very, very impressed with this, and you're actually hearing the audio right now into this microphone. Now I have it on a completely different stand, because this stand right here, it just allows you to see it a little bit better and see the size of it, because it is so tiny, but it is very powerful for what it does. It is about $60 if you use the coupon on Amazon, so it's reasonably priced as well. And it's it's not going to be a professional microphone, but it does provide a lot of very good qualities for all of your videos. For instance, one is the PPP version. When you hear pops, now it does have an inside built-in pop filter in it, and if you speak like this into the microphone, pop, you can hear it popping all over the place, and I could actually see it on the actual computer. But that's why I'm using this pop filter here, and using the pop filter helps a little bit. And there's also other methods that you could use to get rid of that pop, and that's also by just using an old microphone wind muff that I had, a little foamy that I used to use for my karaoke machines. Now I'm sorry about the sound when I put it over the top of it, but that does alleviate a lot of the pop, 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 pop sounds that now I don't see it popping on my wavelength over here on my computer. But for now, I'm just going to pop this off of here, no pun intended. Sorry about the sound, and put the pop filter back on that I usually use for all of my voiceovers. And I can actually use this on the stand that it came with. Now, it is a very small but miniature heavyweight stand. The microphone encasement is a very thick metal. It's a very heavy little piece of gear. So when you sit it on your desk, you don't have to worry about bumping it and sliding it all over the place. So wherever you put it on your desk, it's going to stay put. It comes with a USB-C to USB-C cord on it. And with that also comes a USB-C to USB-A adapter, USB-A adapter. And that way, if you don't have USB-C on your computer, you can still use this with pretty much anything. The bottom of the stand that it came with has a 3/8 inch screw on it that can actually go into the base stand. And then you've got these little swivel screws right here that you can swivel back and forth and adjust your microphone. You can actually put it on a boom stand or boom arm and put it anywhere on your setup. So it's got a lot of capabilities, and you can run it upside down. Now, to that cardioid pattern that we were talking about, you want to stay directly in front of the microphone itself, because if you move around to the sides or the back, then you're not going to be able to hear yourself as well. That does come with a benefit though. If you have surrounding sounds that are very annoying, or you've got, I have some lights in my office here that make a lot of noise, and the cooling fans on them, and then the computer itself's making a lot of noise. Now, it's not a whole lot you can do because I'm pretty much facing the microphone that's going this way, and it probably isn't going to pick up too much of this right here, but you can tell that if I move my head around that the audio changes. However, if I pick the microphone up and I continue to talk, here, I'm going to try to just swivel it this way. There we go. I'm just turning it this way. Now I'm speaking into the side of the microphone, and I can see on my wavelength here that it's gotten a lot quieter. Now I'm speaking to the back of the microphone, and I'm actually raising my voice a little bit so you can hear me. And then I'm going to slowly move it back around again until it faces me as I'm talking, and There, now you're back to the full capabilities of this microphone as it was intended to be used. And I like having a mic like that because I need to filter out that ambient noise a lot of times, because I have an air conditioner in here that's mounted on the wall that can make a lot of noise as well if it comes on, and you pretty much can't hear it with this microphone. Now, gamers like to use microphones like this because they don't want to wear a gaming headset all day long. So I would suggest just putting this right in front of your keyboard, play away, and all of your friends can hear you just perfectly, even if you did use a pair of headphones or you just ran the audio straight into your speakers. Now you're going to get that feedback or that kickback of audio when you're allowing the pass-through of the microphone to be heard through the speakers as well, and that will absolutely drive you nuts because it creates a huge echo and sometimes even feedback. So what you want to do is just make sure that you don't allow the sound in your settings on your computer to be heard through your speakers, and just ask your friends, can you hear me? We good? Or if you have a meter checker or something to see the wavelengths move, then you know that your mic is hot and you're good to go. Speaking of mic hot, there is a mute button here that I'm going to press real quick now, and I've just pressed the mute button and you shouldn't have been able to hear me. So that's a nice feature. And also you have the 8mm jack in the back that you can plug in a pair of headphones and monitor your audio with your vocals. That is very important to have if you're making videos. You're a content creator, or you're making a film of some sort, short film, or doing whatever you do to create your content. Hearing that audio will alleviate a lot of headaches later on, because you can tell whether or not it's popping or your balance of your audio is out of whack. And you got a lot more benefits from using a microphone or a headset. So when you see guys using headsets and they're on a set or something, it's a really serious part of it, because you can have great video all day long, but if your audio sucks, then you've just shot the entire project and you might as well just start over or just quit, go find another job working at McDonald's. Not that there's anything wrong with working at McDonald's, but you're a filmmaker. So this microphone doesn't require a lengthy review, because I just wanted you to hear how it sounds, and you can do a lot of post editing on audio on any piece of audio. So you could take a crappy microphone and edit it in Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve or something, edit the audio to where it sounds a lot better. And this doesn't require as much effort. Now, I also want to show you what it means when you get closer to the microphone and I'm speaking at the same volume and then I'm backing away from it. And this is me about 1.5 feet away from the microphone, and then I'm getting a little bit closer and I'm still talking to the microphone, and it sounds really good as you get closer. You don't have to speak as loud, but you can do some really beautiful narrations and voiceovers on all of your videos. Also, what came in this box is this little bag, and it's a little felt bag that you can put your microphone in if you want to take it over to a friend's house or take your laptop and be portable. And that's a nice little gesture that they had. And of course you have all of the documentation for it, and also in this documentation it'll show you all of the statistics. So if you want to nerd out on that, I'm going to place it on the screen here in a second, and stand by, and here you go. So it's really great that they made such a small and powerful device, because I like things that are a little bit more compact, because I don't like clutter. I don't like things all over the place, and I don't like these mammoth things. The biggest thing in my studio is this big studio light. It's a softbox, and it's massive, and everybody walks in and makes comments about it. That, and the second thing is this monitor, and it's a 49-inch monitor, and I love my monitor because it helps me be able to edit a lot better. But everything else getting smaller, even like drones, for instance. Let me show you. Drones are getting so small now. This is 249 grams, and it's my DJI. It's the Mini 3 Pro. That is such a small drone. Even little cameras like this. This is GoPro Hero 10, 5.3K. It's got all kinds of capabilities to it, like a bigger camera would have. 10 years ago, if they were going to say that there was all of the capabilities this thing can do in this size, then people would laugh at you. Well, technology is increasing very quickly. So I hope you got a little something out of this. It was just a short, sweet review on the 7 Rhymes condenser microphone. It's a USB-C with a cardioid pattern, and I really love the microphone. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, and look for that new content that I have coming up because I owe you a few. I have the Mini 3 Pro first impressions. I've got the Autel Lite Plus review. It's I've already done the first impressions video, and I owe you the long-term review on it and some of the newest updates to that drone. And then I have the DJI microphone set, and then I have the Triple Tech tablet, the 8, and just some really exciting things coming up that's going to take me a lot of time to work on, and I really appreciate it if you join our community and stay involved and make sure you comment and all that good stuff. Share my videos whenever possible because views are down right now for everybody across YouTube, and I could use the help. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.